Ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Colorado's offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Looking downfield on first down. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got him in the flat. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. A 1st and 10 for this offense. To the air on first down. Got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. First and goal from the 4 as they try to break the seal on the scoring. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Oregon Ducks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's good. Snagged out of the air. Not quite so backed up after that play. He's out of bounds at the 12. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man on the outside. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. And the kick is the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Arkansas State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Sun Belt. Trust me when I say the party is on in Jonesboro. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Completes it in the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to... Oh, man, against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Nice job after the catch by the tight end. Able to make a guy miss and go get extra yards.
And the Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield, it's good. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Edwards. Bounced off his feet. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it inside the 25. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in. There he goes! All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. And the Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. They'll go to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Colorado! A great catch and run for 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw. It's good. It's complete to the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
The Ducks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Pressure coming. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. So now it's 2nd and long. Reads it, fires complete. Oh, that is a nice move to get the ball out to the 36. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll leave it with him. Moving past the 25. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Makes a connection. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. To the air. It's good. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Ducks will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. They're able to stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. From the gun. Gets it out fast. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Bringing it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. That's reeled in. It's Sims. Nice pickup. Gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
They'll give it to the back. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To the air. It's good. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The inside handoff. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pocket breaking down. Punts it out of the air. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Fighting off the defender. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. 2nd down coming up. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bucks! And the stomping has commenced.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. UCF is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Dante Culpepper out there, this group is hanging tough. They're up by 11 over Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Dropping back, it's good. Got it in the middle, it's Randall. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Ducks are flying down the field. On the move. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Ducks send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. Brings up
the give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. He's got him. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll send the back in motion. They just keep firing. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Oregon 10.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the ball squirts out deep in their own end.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off play action on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. 3rd down coming.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds a man in the middle. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Find some fresh air. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Buffaloes are on the move. They'll give it to him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
2nd down coming up.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Floating away. Headed to the end zone. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he makes the extra point. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards, and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Breaks into the open. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lee takes to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Offense facing 4th down.
He gets it away from his own end zone. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the air on first down. Got his man down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Using his legs, it's Brewer. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Lee to throw. He lost one down the sideline. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They boot it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down coming up.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Works the middle of the field. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Quick completion to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Buffalo. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another